This video killed a whole lot of my brain cells.
So like and subscribe.
Today, for whatever reason, we're going to be looking at Tanamongeau's unmistakable and undeniable absolute brilliance. To be honest, before today, I had seen maybe 3 Tanamongeau videos, as well as this most recent shit show of an apology. And after everything I've sort of taken the time to look at and absorb, I can confidently say
That was plenty.
But aside from casual racism and getting fucked with a toothbrush, I really wanted to know, who was Tanamongeau? So I decided to dumpster deep dive into what Tana's been up to this summer via her social medias and just, you know, see what she's been doing. Probably reading a lot. Let's start over on Tana's Instagram. You know how some people have like a specific aesthetic or a theme that they follow with their Instagram? Well, Tanamongeau is no different. You see, Tana smokes weed like it's a personality trait. And I'm pretty sure it's her only personality trait, aside from being an asshole. I, like the rest of the internet, thought this was a penis at first. It's not. But man, that would be one way to repair her racist past. You know what I'm saying? It's not a penis. Let's take a look at the content that isn't about smoking weed as if the dispensary is about to run out like it's Black fucking Friday. This is Tana's most recent Instagram photo. I can smell this photo. What's that? Oh, is that ode wet ashtray?
Tana by Tana.
Why do I feel like I need a shower now? Like, something about her, and I don't mean this like in the way that, maybe it is, no, I think it's more her personality, I don't know, but when I look at her, I feel like I need a shower. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be honest. Isn't that always the way? When someone's trying to say something really mean, but they're like, oh, I'm just trying to be honest. I really am just trying to be honest. This parlays nicely into what exactly is Tana doing to herself? Now look, I am not here to shame people who get plastic surgery. I say it's your body, it's your life, you do whatever the hell you want that makes you feel good. But I also think that there's an important aspect to plastic surgery that a lot of people don't really consider, which is a pretty lengthy psychological evaluation should likely be done before anyone gets an extreme plastic surgery. Now, I know Tana has changed over the course of a few years. It wasn't an instant, but it's still a major change. Like, I think Tana is beautiful. She's a beautiful girl, right? But like, she was beautiful 4 faces ago. I also think it's interesting that a woman can't decide to have her reproductive system like shoveled out at Tana's age, but they sure as hell can change their entire appearance without question. So that's not Tana specific, that's just the injustices that women face. You can change your appearance to look better for society, but God forbid you decide you don't want children. You might change your mind down the line. Go fuck yourself. Quick side note, can you spot the difference? Me either. Now listen, I'm not here to hate on Tana's looks. I'm here to hate on her personality. So let's see what was popping off on Tana's Twitter this summer, huh? That was way too enthusiastic for me. Now these are probably her most poignant tweets of the summer. She did retweet a lot of like Black Lives Matter tweets, which is all well and good, but she said herself that it was merely performative activism. So we're just gonna put that aside for right now. Even though we can all clearly see that Tana's a supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement, which is awesome, love that, but if she would actually do something with it, that'd be even better. Anyway, you don't care about that, we want to get to the poignant stuff. On June 15th of 2020, Tana tweeted the following: "You'll always love the person who understood you the most, and maybe that's life." There's no punctuation in that sentence. And it seems kind of fucking obvious. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Let's go to the next one. On, the day before, on June 14th, 2020, Tana tweets,
I swear to God, I'm in Vegas right now and I can't make this up. Ashley's dad is throwing a party right now. I cannot wait for y'all to see this video.
are we still teaching punctuation in school? Because if we're not, we need to really start like ASAP. Because there's literally no punctuation there. Also, she said right now twice. I'm in Vegas right now and I cannot make this up. Ashley's dad is throwing a party right now. Right now, right now.
Right now.
I'm under the impression it's happening right now. And also, on June 14th of 2020, there was still a global pandemic, as there is presently. So, just so you know, I mean, I know you may have seen some footage this summer of Tana at parties. I know you may have seen some videos from like 2 days ago of Tana at parties, but just know that she was at parties thrown by Ashley's dad
Right now.
in June, when there was still a global pandemic. Side note, the conversation underneath this tweet was absolutely rage-inducing to me, that this person had to explain why this is bad. Y'all, don't be fucking stupid, okay? Like, wear a mask and social distance and don't go to fucking parties, even if Ashley's dad is throwing one
Right now.
Anyway, let's keep going. On the 13th of June, Tana tweeted, "Hi." That's groundbreaking shit. This one's my personal favorite. On June 11th, 2020. Now, this was before Ashley's dad was throwing a party right now.
Right now.
When you're staying at a friend's house for a couple of days, do you
You find your preferred toilet to shit in and then shit in it the whole time? Or do you shit different toilet or only the room you're staying in?
First of all, what? Second of all, it's really bold of you to assume that everyone's got more than one toilet in their home. Can I shit in the butler's toilet, please? I only have one toilet in my house. I have a small house. Not all of us have houses they don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? I remember being like in my early 20s and like thinking it was funny and edgy, and like you were like one of the guys if you made like shit jokes. Like, it doesn't make you edgy. You're reaching for the lowest hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Also, what the fuck are these sentences? Go back to school, Tana. Jesus Christ. Stop smoking so much weed. I have nothing against weed, but like, you're clearly frying your brain. Has this been doing this whole time? Somebody's gonna be like really pissed. Fix that piece of hair. Finally, I think it's important that we touch on Tana's Stepford apology. Aside from it clearly being a scripted apology with no emotion whatsoever, I think Tana's biggest misstep is, as is the misstep of a lot of influencers right now, is mistaking what is taking accountability versus what is taking responsibility. It's all well and good to take both or one or the other. To take responsibility for something means I acknowledge that I did this thing. I acknowledge that it affected people. To take accountability for things, you are not only acknowledging that you did the thing and you hurt the person or people in question, but that through your actions, you are going to right your wrongs. Look at the shadows. Isn't that annoying? Has that been annoying you the whole time? God, you get pressed about everything. And I think that's what a lot of these influencers are absolutely missing the mark on, is that they want to spout off about how I'm taking full accountability for this. But no, you're not. Unless the behavior changes, you're just saying words. National Voter Registration Day just passed, and Tana made a big to-do about how she's voting for Joe Biden and she refuses to sit back while Trump ruins our country, which is great. I am absolutely on the side of voting for Joe Biden, and if you disagree with me, I don't care. That's not what we're here to talk about. Similar to Tana's apology, that's not what we were there to talk about. But it is what she brought to the conversation. Saying that she was gonna stop with the performative activism portion of her content, essentially, she was implying that she was going to start actually becoming a positive influence on her audience. And I believe she said that in so many words. And I think that's where she really missed the mark. I could have dealt, I mean, personally, if I watched that apology and I actually gave a shit about what tanamongeau ever had to say or ever did, I would have felt satisfied with the apology, even though it was stoic and scripted, because I can understand wanting to apologize for something and not wanting to miss anything and not wanting to come off a certain way. But when you miss the mark on what you're actually supposed to be doing with your apology, and you immediately have to make an apology for your apology, you didn't do it right. I have no idea what's my shoes. There's a ball elephant in here. I'm not even. Sorry about that. I was trying not to cry. At the end of the day, tanamongeau is not my cup of tea. If she's your cup of tea, I don't. That tea probably has like rohypnol in it or something. You should probably just throw it away and find better tea somewhere else. Now I just want tea. That's it for today's video. I don't even know what the point of making this video was. I just had never really looked into tanamongeau before, and I don't think I ever will again. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like this video, please feel free to give it a like. Subscribe if you want. I make videos whenever the hell I feel like it. And that's it. All right, bye.